Hi, in this video we are going to discuss some of the common Excel errors. The first error on our list is the #div error. This error occurs when a division is done by 0. As we all know, mathematically anything divided by 0 is not defined, and that is why what we get by dividing anything in Excel by 0, we get this #div error. So in this example, as you can see, the numerator is 100 whereas the denominator is 0, and when we find the fraction, that is divide the numerator by denominator, we get a div error. The next error which we are going to discuss is the #NA error. This error occurs where there is no value available. So let us look at the example explaining this error. So here we have been given some numbers 1 to 3. And the value which we need to be matched using the match function is 5. As we can see, the number 5 does not exist. And hence when we use the match function to match 5 from 1, 2 and 3, we get a #NA error because the value does not exist. The third error which we are going to discuss is the name error. This error occurs when any name is not defined. It can be a name range or a file name. For example, here, if I want to write sum product and instead of the whole sum product, I just write sum pro, then I'll get a name error. Similarly, if I write name, which is not a function and it's not a defined range as well in this sheet, I'll just get a name error. The fourth function which we are going to discuss today is the #num error. So this error displays when we have a problem with a number in the formula. So let's find out when this error can occur. In this example, we are calculating the IRR and I have the date and the cash flow. I'm using the XIRR function here to find the IRR. Now, one of the conditions in XIRR function is that the first cash flow should be negative. However, as you can see, my first cash flow is 0 and then I have 1 and 0 as a consequent cash flows. So when I use this function, I get a num error as there is a problem with the number in the formula. When I replace it with -1, I get some value. However, when it starts with 0, I get no value, and that's how I get a num error. The fifth formula which we are going to discuss is the #ref error. It is one of the most dreaded errors in MS Excel and should be avoided at any cost. So here in this case, this error generally occurs when you have overwritten the cell, that is, you have cut it and or you have completely deleted the cell. So in this case, I'm also getting #ref error because there is an invalid cell reference. Here I am using the index function and I have 3 values 100, 200 and 300, and here I want to select the 5th cell. However, since the cell range selected has only 3 numbers, there is no 5th position to be selected, and hence I get a #ref error because that is an invalid reference which I have provided. The last error that we are going to discuss is the #value error. So this happens when there is a wrong type of argument in a function or we have used a wrong type of operator. So in this case, where in this example we are trying to calculate the NPV, we have the discount rate as 10% and the date row has been left blank. Then we have the cash flow. So when I use the NPV function, as you can see, I do not have the correct argument for date. The columns have been left blank and hence I get a value error. I hope this helped you to understand what causes certain errors in Excel, and that will help you to troubleshoot them. In case these errors are intended, you can watch the next video which will show you how to rectify them. I hope this video was useful. Thanks for watching.